Um, like as I promised you guys that I'm gonna drop a video, and this is the video I wanted to drop. So the things that I wanna explain to you, you need just to pay attention to is the two type of QML that I look, and I'll also tell you a logic that's normally happen on the QML. So you see, let's say example, you have this horizontal line, the one I put there. Then you see market push to the upside. As long as you see market make this movement, the one we have here, then market pull to the downside to create a lower low. Maybe you see there will be a decision point somewhere here. When you call a decision point, is the one that people they call point of interest, whatever, demand or supply level. Then market is gonna get here on this area, then start buying. So when market is buying, what we normally know is for them to seek this higher point. So in short, the QML is a manipulation. The whole QML, like the way you see it, is a manipulation. So when they manipulate the I, then what you're gonna see again is that market has to come back to the downside. When market is coming to the downside, market has to come and start playing inside this uh, support and the resistance line. As you can check here, market creates what we call another resistance, because here we have resistance one and we have another resistance, this one, two, those are also the resistance. Then market is gonna push to the upside just to run all this liquidity. The one was resting here, then market is gonna drop. So when market is dropping, this area is the one where we're gonna say, okay, market give us what you call a lower low. So market here, market is going to give us a lower low. So when market give us this lower low, what we normally gonna see is market is going to push to the upside to come and sell. So what people they will expect to do, they will expect to sell straight when market gets on this line, because this is how most of the people they see QML. They see QML, okay, market has to come and sell from this line, and this line is where market has to do it, has to drop. Then when you see you have something like this, you need to come and sell from the top there. This is why you have to refine your entry on top. Then market is gonna see that area, then to go to the downside. This is why you see most of the people they'll take entry and they update maybe stop loss somewhere here. They hit the stop loss and market goes to their direction. And another scenario that I look at the QML is like this, where you see QML could not make any resistance or create another support somewhere here, but you see it just is going down straight. Then when market is coming to the upside, you need to see a PA. You need to see a PA somewhere here. The price approach, let's say, market can create maybe a level of what do you call, maybe a compression. Market is gonna delay to go to the upside. Like from here going to the upside, market is gonna make that movement compression. Let me just make for you guys. So market is gonna make a compression. Then from this compression until market is gonna get here. So we have what people they call a loss of momentum. So we calculate the way markets drop and the way market is going to the upside. But as long as we see we have this hidden base inside here, why do you call this one hidden base? So when you go to low time frame on this one, what you're gonna see, you will see where market make a drop, then market create a base. Let me mark for you guys. Then market create another base somewhere here. You see like what people they call an OB. Then market drop again. Let's say drop again from here. It's not doing. Then market drop again from here to come to the downside. Then this one was that a manipulation that market was trying, let's say maybe to go to the upside, then failed to go to the upside because people they wanted to buy, they wanted to rush this buy. So they trap people here, then drop. This is what you see here in between. Then market is gonna drop. So now let me show you this example. This is the example of this QML story. So if you check from here, what you're gonna see is that market created this area, the higher point. Then before dropping, we have this resistance. Market creates a huge resistance on this area. Then market drop. Then they start buying because there is this decision point, the one that is here, like a continuation trend, then market continue. But in short, let's say if you check properly from this area, you see there was no momentum going to the downside. Already it was a signal to say that this market is going to do what? This market is going to buy because on the decision point. This is your decision point. If you want a precision, let me delete this thing and delete it here. If you wanted the precision, you could refine your entry, whatever. Because from here, if I wanted to take the entry, let me show you what I'll do, guys. I'll see this is a strong support. Then I'll mark my line and try to see how's the manipulation around that area. You see the manipulation that was happening around this area, then market return, check the trade. This could be my perfect entry for me to take the entry. And if you check here, we have another base, so I'm not here for that. Then market push to the upside, create another level of liquidity because this area around this liquidity, sorry, then we have the higher high. Then from the higher high, if you can check, we have this MPL, we have we have the QML level, but at the QML level, there is no any decision point here. Nothing was sitting here for us to come and focus on this area of saying market is going to touch this line and drop. There is nothing there. Then market drop. The only decision point that was created was this item base. You see, this is space between the two candlesticks. That was the one that was being created there. Then market drop. When market drop, market created a lower low. This is a lower low. But now we need to look for entry when market is going to the upside. But check down here again. What do you see now? You can see we have another QML because when markets come here, create a low, go to the upside, create a high, then come to the downside, create a lower low. This lower low, I'll use it and also for this one. Then market push more to the upside. Now check what was happening here. People that are trading white coin, they'll tell you, no, there was whatever was here. Okay, not never mind. Then we have the higher points. But we know our focus, where there is our focus. Our focus is for market to come and start buying from the level of QML. And we need to check also what is the decision point that is on our level of QML. As you can check with me, we have the item base again on this area. We have again an item base on this area. You see this candlestick, the way it closed here, aligned with my QML, like the one I was explaining to you guys, this one, I line there, then here could be your entry. Imagine catching this entry from here because you know where there is a QML level. You could say, okay, maybe let me reduce my stop loss, maybe somewhere here. Normally I take my stop loss below the QML. So here could be maybe, let's say I can even put 5 pips. But in supply and demand, I can even use 10 pips, 15 pips, whatever. It doesn't matter. As long as you get the benefit out of what you're doing, then it's okay. So you are buying from here. When you are buying from here, you know your target. What is your target? Your target is to go to the top. Then market get again on this line. I told you guys about this line. Check this line, the way it happened. It was a resistance, it became a resistance again. Resistance, they break, it becomes a support, then market goes up. Why market didn't sell here on this line? The reason is there because price didn't hold here at the QML because there is no any decision point. The decision point is the point of interest. No decision point, then we get to the decision point because decision point is on top of our QML. Then from there, check the way market drop. And the PA that we got here is 3D. We have 1, 2, 3. You see the 3 touch there, then market drop. You see again here we have another QML. We have this high, low, higher high, lower low. Then market here creates something like a liquidity. We are creating a liquidity. Then we're gonna expect market to come and sell from this area. I hope I'm done, guys. You just need to backtest these things and see how you're gonna get the profit out of it. It's just so simple and straight. You need just to focus and understand this logic. If you don't see a decision point at the QML, check on top. What is there on top? This is where you're going to define your entry for you to take the entry there. Because if someone wanted to take the entry from this area, he is going to hit a stop loss, then he say, no, this QML is just a manipulation. In itself is a manipulation. So enjoy.